Hi, this is Adam Kornfield, and today for KornyCredit.com, I'm working on the JetBlue American Express card. And now I have to say first, it is one of the trickiest credit cards I have looked at yet. It took me a while to decode their complicated point system to figure out, is it a good value, a bad value, or what? And today I'm lucky to even have an audience watching. The woman walking by with her dog couldn't figure out what I was up to. Is perplexed and is standing there watching me now, so I feel very honored. So I was out to dinner the other night and my friend was discussing her JetBlue card. She said it's fantastic. It does so much for her. She flies back home, visits her parents, and the points just like stack up. So I figured, all right, why not? Let's take a look at it. So to begin, the sign-up bonus. They have a limited time offer, I believe by April 30th. They'll give you 20,000, and in this case, they call them True Blue points. So, they say that's good enough for 2 round-trip tickets. True, false, misleading, legitimate? It turns out it's a little bit misleading. It's not exactly 2 round-trip tickets. It's 2 round-trip tickets only in certain circumstances. What is the value of the True Blue points? I did a look online, and I looked at from JFK, fly over to the West Coast, LAX. Leave on Friday night sometime in April, come back on a Sunday night. A typical weekend excursion out of the city. And it was about 11,100 points each way. So therefore, you can't even get with their sign-up bonus 1 round-trip ticket. So, like I said, this is a tricky system. Unlike other airlines that actually provide points for flying on their airline, JetBlue provides points for number of dollars spent on the ticket. So in their system, you get 3 points for signing up for the airfare per dollar you spent. 3 points if you do it on their website, and an additional 2 points if you use your Amex card. For a total of, let's see if I can count here, 8 points. So when they advertise this, you get 8 points per dollar spent, it sounds like a great deal. But you have to realize the only marginal increase you use by using your Amex card is 2 more points. So it is better than getting the typical 1 point per dollar spent, but it's not that much better. On everything else from food, gas, whatever, you get 1 point on it. So it takes a while for these points to add up. And in terms of the redemption value, kind of the example I went through, it's very difficult, and to use the word I used before, tricky, to figure out what exactly these points are worth. Depending on the time of week that you fly, the time of day you fly, the season, how far you're going, it's all dependent on that. So there's no cut and dry formula of 25,000 points for a round trip ticket. So that's the basic redemption value. The other part of it is you can only redeem for airfare. There is no, as far as I could tell, hotel option, car option, merchandise, iPods, iPhones, anything along those lines. So if you get these points, be ready to travel with them and not do anything else. Furthermore, you're kind of stuck in the USA. Last time I checked, JetBlue's not that great. I believe they have some Caribbean locations, but not so great at flying outside the USA. They have a couple alliances, Lufthansa, Aer Lingus, but it's unclear when using their online booking tool how many points exactly it takes to go to Ireland, Germany, wherever you want to go in Europe. End of the day. Is the card good or not? Oh, let me cover one important point that my friend had mentioned to me. She was like, the good thing I like about my cards, they're always giving me bonus points. And they have a big schedule where if you get 3,000 points for buying airfare on their site, you get like 500 points, 6,000 points, you get an additional 1,000 points, I think the whole way up to like 12 or 15,000. If you spend 12,000 points you accrue on their site, then you get an additional 4,000. So the bonuses are fun. They have another deal. It's like you fly 10 flights of 2,000 miles or greater and you get a free flight or a certain number of miles. But all of these promotions are available without getting the credit card. So on the page that lists the credit card, they list all these promotions, but you can get them just by signing up for the typical frequent flyer program. So the only thing you really get on this is the 2 points when you book through them and the 1 point when you buy everything else. End of the day, net takeaway, which is what I always try to do, because otherwise I'm just here talking all day and you can't make a summation out of it, is if you fly JetBlue all the time, if you stay in the USA, then this card probably works well for you. Has a $40 annual fee, which is fairly reasonable compared to other credit cards. The card works well. You'll get a lot of points, you'll feel good about it, you'll get some bonuses, they're always hitting your account. So as long as you feel good, that's what you want to happen. So I'm Adam Kornfield, this is KornyCredit.com. You can visit my site, KornyCredit, K-O-R-N-Y, credit.com. And thanks a lot for watching. I hope you are enjoying your spring as much as I am. And these guys who are playing guitar over here, they should sign up for some credit cards too. Thanks a lot.